Hello everybody, this is FDV Vladireg, here to bring you match 2 between Lucifron as the Green Terran in the top left versus EG's Thorzain as the Red Terran in the bottom right. The map is Akilon Waste. Last game we did see Lucifron take home the win, his mech army just getting right into Thorzain's base, not something he could stop. He was out of position and Lucifron exploited it. Wonder what we will see this time. Map is of course Akilon Waste. It does not have the 2 towers here and here. That of course makes map control slightly harder. You can't just, see the entire map. Although neither of these players would let the other do that, I do not feel. Nevertheless, it is slightly less maneuverable than Kiru. I still don't know how to pronounce that map. Kiru was. Yeah, it's just a weird map. Slightly less maneuverable, I feel. There's less exploitable positions. All of the bases are sort of backed up to nothingness, unlike where Kiru, where there was like a wall, you could exploit it, and Thorzain really was exploiting that with tanks, though that turned out to be his downfall in the end. Either way, wonder what we will see out of these players this time. I don't know. I get the feeling they probably will go for mech play again, just simply because normally they sort of, at least in the sets I have seen, players tend to stick with one sort of composition throughout the sets. I don't often see them radically differ in what they do. Though that would be quite interesting to see, one player just totally do something different one game to the next. Well, I guess Bly sort of did with the proxy hatch. That was definitely quite a change from the usual things we see. Either way, orbitals are coming up and a Reaper is on the way from Lucifron, going to be getting that scouting information out and maybe doing some possible harassment. Obviously, just one Reaper is more a scouting tool than a harassment tool. I must confess to I love opening up 2-Rex Reaper and just pushing it, trying to kill off a lot, delay a lot. There's surprisingly little that people can do about 2-Rex Reaper in the beginning because of the combat drugs, which do allow them to heal outside of combat, combined with the fact that they can jump up cliffs and are quite fast. There is very little that anybody can do about Reapers, really. It's just sort of difficult. Do have an SCV, Marine, and Reaper going to be assaulting the front here. I do believe this will be enough for them to kill off these Marines, but what about Marine number 2? Will he be able to kill this off? He is. There's that SCV. I'm not sure if he will quite be able to do much with that, but he does delay that command center. Will not really be able to take it out, I don't think, but we do have that Reaper already beginning to heal. We do have an Marine moving out with 3 SCVs here, probably going to be taking this out. Don't know if they will manage to catch the Reaper, since the Reaper again is very, very fast. There we go, one more SCV does bite the dust, and oh my goodness, he is going to get a couple of those worker kills down. He will have to bump out of there though. That is the truth. We do have a bunker now coming down at the front. Very smart thing to do, and we do have Hellions on the way from Thorzain, Lucifron already. Factory coming down as well. Here we do have this darting in for a little more scouting information, has to jump out. Once again, do have that command center. Orbitals coming down inside the main base. That does mean that despite the kills, this base is in better position to start producing quicker. So we will maybe see a better economy out of Thorzain. I am not entirely sure. Lucifron, of course, having the SCV advantage. La la la. Don't know why I sometimes say la la la. Do have the Reaper just hanging out up here. Not a bad choice. He's sort of like an extra watchtower. Not really going to be able to do much though. Do have that bunker, but with only one Marine in it, will not be able to stop these Hellions from running by. Do note that a bunker, Hellion units in a bunker I mean, that they're not going to. They have +1 range, which will help a bit. But these 4 Hellions definitely have the HP to make it through. Do have that distraction coming up. I do feel like he's seen those now, but we do have a Banshee on the way. That will make a large difference in dealing with these Hellions, but you really don't want to use the Banshee for that purpose. It's not really for attacking Hellions. It is a lot more useful for getting into your opponent's base and trying to do something with it. Do have these units here going to be sort of trying to nail down that factory. You will notice that wall is up. If that's not closed soon, there's going to be an issue, and the Reaper denies its closing. I just feel all of a sudden we have Hellions inside the main base of Thorzain. This is not good. This is extremely bad. Those SCVs are running away, and the Banshee is out, but at what cost? Already the carnage. Gotta bring out a workers kill tab. We lost 12, 14, 15, 16 workers have died thus far this game. Lucifron just racking in those kills. Oh my goodness gracious, and he is not done. We do have Hellbats already there, and Medivacs coming in. Oh no, this is not good. It will be spotted by that Banshee. Don't know if he knows what it was. I did not quite see that get selected there, so I'm not sure if he knows what passed it, but I do know that I have the map awareness at this level to certainly know what was coming. I do not feel this will be able to kill this off. It will certainly be able to damage it, but it will... Oh my... Yeah! Oh, kills its own workers too, and the drop does happen, but there was the GG during it. No way he could come back. Let's see how many workers were killed in this game altogether. 19. I'm not sure if the friendly fire from this Widow Mine counts on this chart here. Nevertheless, Thorzain just got dominated in this matchup. Oh my goodness, that Banshee did manage to get a bunch of kills though, that I'll tell. That I will say. I think that was all from the beginning. Whew, what a game. This is FDV Vladireg signing.